I am 19BCT0236 BVS Rohit,
I am Pamerla Balasat Sandeep, 19BCT 0091.
and this is the microprocessor and microcontrollers lab FAT. And for this, the first question in the lab FAT is, what is the name of the code? What is the what is the name of the program? And the program is finding the number of odd numbers in the given from the given array. Okay, according to the code. Now coming to the code, now we can here see that area reset and area bell, these are the commands used to reset the memory of the code which is allocated for the code, and the code will be loaded into the memory. And then we have the entry point. After the entry point, here we will be moving one to r we will be moving 1 to r0, and we will be moving 0 to r3 register, and we will load the address of the first element in the array to r1. And after this, we will load the number of elements minus 1 to r2. Number of elements will be 10 elements in the array, as we can see here. And number 9 will be stored in r2. And here we can see that we will be loading the first element of the array into r5. Loading the element array into r5. So r1 will be having the address of the address of the array element, and it will be loaded to the r5. Now we will conduct the test statement in the between r0 and r5. Test statement conducts bitwise AND operation between it conducts bitwise AND operation between r0 and r5. And if the result is 1, then the zero flag is set to 0. Else, if the result is not 1, then the zero flag is set to 1. And now we will do the add any, add not equal to. Add not equal to statement will be executed only if the zero flag is set to 0. And if it is set to 1, it will not be executed. So if the zero flag is set to 0, then add any will be executed, where we will be adding number 1 to r3. Number 1 to the r3 register. We'll be adding 1, and then we will subtract 1 from r2 register, which is the counter. It will be subtracting r2 to make sure that we go one element, because one element we have covered. And then we will be adding 4 to r1, because we need it will one number will occupy 4 bytes in the array, in the memory. So we should go move by 4. So to get the next element address, we'll be adding 4 to r1. And then we will go back to, if the r2 is not 0, then we will go back to the label. We have initiated the label here. We will be loading next element. And this is the, and then LBL is for breaking the loop. LBL is for breaking the loop. And here we can see that we have initiated the array. Now for executing this code, we will be translating this code, and then we will be building this code, and then we will be debugging the code. Here in debugging mode, we can see that here we can see that everything is set to 0, and we will open CPSR to check. Here we will open CPSR to check the Z flag. So now we will execute line by line. We will move 1 to r0, and we will move 0 to r3, and then we will load first element address into r1. And after this, we will initiate the label, and we will go to the and we will load the first element address, whatever address is there in r1. We will load that to the r5. After that, we will be conducting test statement between r0 and r5. R0 and r5 test command is executed, and the Z flag is 0, as we can see here. Z flag is, which means it is a odd number. So add statement will be executed, and 1 will be added to r3. After this, we will be subtracting 1 from r2 to go down one number, and then we will be adding 4 to r1, and we'll go back to the loop. Here we go back to the load. We will see that here we'll see that again we will be loading second element number into the r5 register, and we will be conducting test statement between those two. and we can see here that z flag is set to 1 because the number is an even number. So here we go by next step, add in will not be executed. As we can see here, R3 is still 1 is not added to R3. So here we'll subtract 1 from our counter register, which is R2, and then we will add 4 to R1 for getting the next element address, and this will go on until our R2 register becomes 0. We will be this command instructions will be executed, and the number of odd numbers in the array will be stored in R3. Number of as we can see here, number of odd numbers in the array is stored in R3, which is 5. And this is the end of the execution. And for the second part, we will be changing add NE to add EQ in the question, and from here my teammate Sandeep will take on.
Yeah, the program is to find the even numbers in the array. Step 1, we have to load 1 in R0 and starting address of array in R1 and number of array elements in 1 in R2. R2 is a counter. In step 2, start label and load the first element using address in R1 to R5. And in step 3, TST instruction is used to where we will do bitwise and on both array element and 1, and TST will set Z flag and to 0 if remainder is 1 and 0 otherwise. In step 4, we add 1 to R3 register if we find it was even number, else we move to next step. In step 5, subtract 1 from counter register R2. In step 7, we add 4 to R1 to get next address of element in array. In step 8, we loop back to step 2 until R2 becomes 0. Now we execute the program. Now we debug the program. First we move 1 to R0 and we move 0 to R3. After we move the first element address of an array to R1. After we move the number 9 to R2. After we instate the label and then we load first element from R1 to R5. And test command do bitwise operation between R0 which is 1 and R5 which is element of an array. And add EQ statement and it will be execute if Z flag is set to 1. We subtract 1 from counter register and we add 4 to R1 to get next element address. We load the next element, we connect the test statement again. Here we can see the Z flag is 1. Because of test statement Z flag is 1, so we'll execute the EQ that adds 1 to R3. Because of array element even number Z flag equal to 1, that is why add to 1 to R3. This will go back to loop until register becomes 0. End result is we have the 5 even numbers in the array. Okay, now my friend continue another program.
Now in the next part of the question, debugging, we can stop here. In the next part of the question, we should change last element in the array from DE8 to DE9, and we should see the changes in the code. there will be change in the output because previously DE8 was an even number, but now DE9 is an odd number. So there will be one more. So instead of getting 5 in R3, we will have 6 in R3. We will build, we'll translate the code, we will build the code, and then we will start the debugging session. So as we can see here, the array is DE9, as we can see, and then we begin from the execute, and then we begin execution line by line. Here, this code will be executed until R2 becomes 0. Until R2 becomes 0. As we can see, we have executed with add EQ statement. So we are actually checking for even numbers. So there will be only 4 even numbers now because DE8 was an even number, but now it became an odd number. So DE8, so there's only 4 even numbers now. If we execute this with add any statement, which is for odd numbers, add any statement which is for odd numbers, we can see if we execute line by line, we can see that this will be executed until R2 becomes 0. As you can see here, R2 has become 0, and we have 6 in the R3 register, which means we have 6 odd numbers now. So this will be the change in the code. And with this, we have come to the end of the LabFat exam. We stopped debugging session. With this, we have come to the end of the LabFat exam. So the first code, if we have add any statement, it will find number of odd numbers, and if we have add EQ statement, it will find number of even numbers in the given array. Thank you.